Just watching WIMI. Could be an okay pullback setup here, but it's, this ticker's been really shaky on the breakouts. So I've been making a lot of mistakes on it. Well, not really mistakes. We just haven't really been seeing the follow through. So I am pretty cautious here on this ticker. I'm going to give it at least one more attempt. Yeah, it's still struggling. We have upside to at least 9, I would argue. But we just haven't really been able to see any real fall through lately. You can see I've had several attempts on this ticker. It is holding. I'd like to see a break of 72. Entry around 655. Yeah. This ticker just fails over and over again. Not sure why my order is not going through. Why is it not being... TOS having some issues, guys. Some issues on TOS. Not being responsive. Possible move back above the 60s. I know we're lagging a little bit. I'll address that in a second. I mean, there's buyers here for sure. Just a bit of a slow mover now. The last volume candle kind of got me interested in this. Again, originally I was looking for a move over the 70s and then selling into strength. I'm trading this one on my second screen. That's why you guys don't see my mouse right now. I just try to close this one. Obviously, it's not working out for me. It might rip here. I've had really bad luck on this ticker so far. I've been having really bad follow through. So let's just quickly see here. WIMI, I'm down 270 so far pre-market. I was up like 150 on it, but all these attempts to continue, all these continuation attempts didn't really work. Here you can see another failed pullback. Here's a failed move. Here's a failed move. So like four plus, maybe around four failed moves. I barely took a loss on any of them. I was, between 0.5 and 1%, maybe 1.5 max. The losses were never really that bad. ACOR, I only did one trade on ACOR, and we had follow through on ACOR. So it shows, all you need is a little bit of follow through, and things, all of a sudden are okay. That's really what we're lacking on WIMI. So the internet's still bad. I'm getting about 2 upload right now. I get like 200 downloads, so that's not really the issue. Just the upload seems to be the issue. We're going to have our second ISP, internet service provider, on Tuesday coming in. I'm going to get a router that's going to be able to take the best signal of the 2 ISPs and give me that signal. So next week, around Wednesday latest, based on setup times and appointment schedules, we're going to be, hopefully have great internet because we'll have 2 providers. In terms of how I'm feeling, thanks for asking, guys. I am feeling pretty under the weather. I went to the doctor today, and I don't have strep, but I have something similar. I forgot the name. So I'm going to probably end the stream early today and just kind of relax a little bit. It is painful to talk. And the more I talk, the more I feel it go into my ear. So I'm going to, you know, after the watch list, I'm pretty much not going to talk too much anymore. TOS is definitely having issues. There's no reason to force it. You know, right now I'm having internet issues. I'm having, you know, health issues right now, TOS issues. Pre-market, I'm not getting good follow through. You know, why step up to the plate today? It's just not meant for it. So, you know, I'm up here, you know, I made 300, almost gave back 300. It's been a weird pre-market. So, yeah, it is what it is. Don't forget, guys, if you are watching this on playback, all my live streams have timestamps in the video description below to get you to where you want to go faster. Let's as well go over the IRA, the swing trade portfolio. Right now, the IRA is not too shabby. GOEV is a big winner today. And then let's actually just quickly review it for you guys here before I run out of energy later today. So if we just go to the SPACs or no, not SPACs. Actually, CCIV is the SPAC I'm looking at to enter, but we could talk about that one a little bit more here in a second. So we have ADT. Let me go to the 4-hour view as well. ADT, unfortunately, TOS is, you know, having issues right now, and it's not showing our entries. But we've been holding ADT for quite some time. I'm looking for this one to rip over 10, and I want to take some profits in the 10 zone. We have a huge shoulder roughly at 11:30, so that's a bit weary air. BFT, nice trade. We were buying this one, I think, right around here in these 14 areas. So it's so far so good. CLOV. Also doing pretty good. The IPOE or C it was after the merger. Shamith right here. Well, let's actually check this out. 5 things you want to know. We'll leave that open. Or just anyone who's watching the playback, if you want to quickly read it, I'll just scroll down. And you could pause it as you feel fit. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too fast, but you could pause it. GOEV, this one's doing really nice. This is the one that's popping up so much today. I really plan on selling this one. I'm still waiting for a move over 25. This is our big winner here. You can see we bought it at 12.24. We're up around 1,800 on this one. We actually bought it right here on this last dip. This is a ticker we were talking about for quite some time, so we're up over 80% on it. Really nice. It's really painful for me to talk. Might wrap up the stream earlier. So HYLN, another ticker I'm looking at. MCAC, all good here. SSPK, this was a really good average into this one. Around 1226, we're up 800 bucks on this one, so we were buying this one on these lows. And then THBR, so another SPAC I'm looking at right now, CCIV. This is Lucid Motors. It's like a luxury. Think of like everyone thinks, I think of Tesla as a bit luxury in my eyes, but apparently Lucid Motors is like the EV luxury vehicle. I was listening to an interview from the CEO, and he was talking about Lucid Motors kind of being like the, you know, BMW, Audi, Mercedes kind of category, but for EVs. Apparently he doesn't think Tesla's in that category. I was a little like, maybe I would say like, why not compare it to like Porsche or something like that? Maybe there's no EV in that category. I don't know. That might, to me, in my eyes, made a little bit more sense. But you got to differentiate yourself from Tesla, so it makes sense that, you know, he's trying. That was a CNBC interview. Anyway, CCIV, I would like to get long this ticker. Had a really nice pullback into the 13s. That's actually, I would have wanted to enter, but I wasn't checking out yesterday. I was really sick yesterday. well, not really sick. I was pretty much how I am today, but I was pretty much done by the end of the day. So we'll see how this one performs. Could do a small size into the open, and then you maybe kind of take it from there. We have pretty big support in these zones. I think this is going to be a hot ticker right now. It's kind of it's popping up everywhere on YouTube, CNBC. I think it's got a good rally ahead of it. The problem with CCIV, it's a SPAC that potentially will take Lucid Motors public. The problem is it's only rumors. So, you know, all it takes is the rumors to be crushed and this ticker to start tanking. So we'll see how we want to go about this one. It is, like I said, it's a little bit, you know, a little bit more tricky because there's no concrete news on it. Crack of 14 could be quite interesting. I think I would just buy this one price action at this point. And if bad news comes out, I would cut my losses. I think that's how I'd probably just go about this one. I don't really see too much of a crack here in these 14 zones. So let's put something in for 1385. How about that? This will be our last full position size to fully allocate this account. Go size with like 220. That'll give us a full allocation. There we go. Oh, it looks actually went a little bit too high. Sorry, I didn't notice that in the confirmation. Happens. 85. Oh, I didn't even do the good till cancel. You could tell I'm sick today. It's just, I have to take deep breaths and really relax. So now we'll have resulting power $35 roughly. This will go through. Let's go back to the unlimited account. Actually, just last very quickly. Here you can see now we have a buy on CCIV and we have a sell on ADT. And this is obviously the buying power effect. This limit order reduces my buying power, obviously. So let's go ahead and look at these tickers flying today. That was a little bit longer than we usually ever talk about in terms of swing trading, but I think I'm going to end the stream early today, and I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way. Not necessarily get it out of the way, but I did just kind of want to mention it a little bit here. So let me know if you are watching this on playback. Let me know your thoughts on CCIV, and don't forget, if you are curious to follow up on this one, we go live every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to review the watch list and then trade the market open. We typically trade till about 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to learn more about everything we do here, also we have a Discord. Everything is free. Just check out. We have a foundation video series. We have the checklist that we're looking for. And then here's the Discord group. Okay, so that's pretty much all the housekeeping. And very quickly, while we're kind of going through some housekeeping, it's always good to just have a general idea of what's going on in the world, specific with news. So the Amendment 25 is looking, that's what the House is talking about right now. So more news will come out on that on Thursday. Actually, today I think they were voting for it, and then, but we'll see what happens. So that's really the big thing that everyone's talking about. You can watch the proceedings live starting at 9 a.m. So pretty much now is when you can start watching this. Second time, here you go. That's like what all the topics are right now today. I didn't actually go over the morning brew yet today. Sometimes there's really good articles and stock ideas. Corona cases still very high. Oh wow, new all-time highs on the deaths in America. That's just really unfortunate. That's sad. Emma Roberts looks like she has a baby. That's quite interesting. All right, let's go back to live. This one's clearly pumping right now. Let's do a little research here what this live ticker's all about. Don't forget, guys, if you do want to see what my watch list is, in that first pinned comment in the video description below. Live is up 120 right now. They have a 21, 22 market cap. It's going to be much more today, around 50. 2 million float. Has that spike ability. Looks like they're up on financial results today. Came out at 8 a.m. That's why it's a little bit late to the party. That's nice because we're always looking for tickers that aren't over traded pre-market. So that's really nice. Nice. 1AP Pro says Ross is up 40K on live. That's amazing. Yesterday was his biggest red day of 60,000. I haven't watched the recap yet, but I just saw the thumbnail. I'll definitely be watching that one. Oh, I forgot to do, guys. I forgot to put on my glove today. Now we're back in action. Interesting support here. This was the key area. Once we broke through this area, we were in the launch seat. So all-time highs is roughly here at 32, 33. Let's actually go to a weekly chart. 39 is a bit of a pivotal zone. I don't think we're going to be running up into these areas today, but I do just kind of want to mark it. $20 is key. Bit of like this $26 zone. There it is. You can see that TOS is very delayed today. Jason says I have the man flu. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that could be. LIVE might have a flat top breakout here. This could be a great pullback opportunity. Nice fast rate of change. There are two other tickers I do quickly want to skim over here with you guys. We got ACOR, US Biotech, 8 million float. I usually don't acknowledge these catalysts too much. Recent reverse split on ACOR too. Looks like they have a pretty big deal. So getting rid of some stale business. That's good to see that. $80 million cash flow on a company that 35 million market cap. That's a big deal. Spinning off business. Good to see that. So it totally makes sense that they're up so much. I mean, this is a huge move. And then WIMI. I don't know if I'm actually going to do any more trading. I don't know if my body can handle it because I do spike my blood pressure. I feel it. I mean, remember that one time we were day trading with the Garmin heart watch? Sometimes my watch would be like, you have irregular heartbeats. I just don't really feel like that's something I can really push it today too much. I think LIV out of the gates is going to be pretty interesting. I don't know if I'm going to trade ACOR or WIMI anymore. Both these tickers have been really tough on me. ACOR has been a little bit better, but WIMI is just nasty flow. I wish I could put a little bit more energy into it. But I really can't. All right, guys, we got another 40 seconds here to the market open. Don't forget to change time of force. Let's go ahead and get ready. Thanks for the reminder. Final countdown. We'll see how ACOR performs. All right, guys, 9 seconds here. Good luck, everyone. Just gonna be flipping around. Oi, that was loud. Sorry. Honestly, I'd probably consider buying ACOR around 7.5. I don't know if we're going to get that far down, but I would. Or maybe like 7.6 or so. Wow, LIVE instantly opens up and then gets halted, it looks like. The Michael Jackson glove is key. Big sell-off there with ACOR. The responsiveness of my computer makes me feel like it was halted, but it wasn't. Keep an eye on this zone here, 620s. And we'll reach all the way down there right away. WIMI had a nice bounce. Markets are all slightly green, nothing really too crazy, but markets are all slightly green, nothing really too crazy, but oh, another big sell-off there on ACOR. Let's see if we can get an entry here on ACOR. I was just a little bit late to that party. Live's gonna open up at 35, so we got a little bit more time here. This is, remember, this one's up for their financial results. It's really good. Always a good catalyst. Let's see what CCIV is doing. Okay, so they actually went, they did dip a little bit here. I thought they were gonna dip maybe a bit harder, but I don't think we're gonna get an entry on these guys. I was waiting for that move a little bit below 14, so doesn't look like we're gonna walk away with an entry just yet. Another minute before LIVE opens up. Nice little attempt for a red to green on ACOR, but it was, in the end it was a fail. This could be an interesting buy under 50 cents. WIMI is a very similar setup right now. LIV is about to go live again. Hit 48 for a second there. Let's see how much lower it goes. Big buyers there at 48. Possible move below 48 would probably be a buy for me. New minute. It keeps holding. This could be the break here. It's all above 60. Close that one out. Very calm. I should have let it break a little bit more than 61, but we're up slightly here. I'm not going to do a recap today. I'm just going to have to wrap it up at one point because I am pretty feeling pretty bad. I usually don't like trading when I'm sick, so that's why I'm taking it very slow. Live opened up, halted to the downside, and now it's halted down. Yikes. $730. Nice bounce on ACOR, huh? I didn't think we'd see the 70s, to be honest. I thought... Yeah, okay, I mean, that was a solid retrace of the 9 EMA. Nice work, Omar. Oh, I really hope by the end of this week I'll be feeling better, but by the latest next week. Next week will be like a blessing. We'll have new internet. I'll hopefully be feeling better. TD Ameritrade does what TD Ameritrade does, so my hope for TD is always very low. But, you know, I hope things are going to be coming together a little bit more. It's been a great start to the year trading. But I feel like the universe has been kind of working against us a little bit in terms of just, you know, everything else. I mean, trading so far for this month, I didn't even document yesterday's trade, so we're up over $5,000 so far for this month. We're not even at halfway point, so things are looking pretty good. Bigger position size here. Total winners around 75%. So this, you know, we have a good accuracy right now and pretty decent risk reward. I mean, a little over 1-to-1, which is good for day trading. You're always looking for, you know, 1 to 2 roughly percentages with day trading, but I always tend to take my profits very early. I find there's like nothing worse than being up like 5% or something like that, and then all of a sudden closing for a loss. So that's why I tend to take my profits quite early. So yeah, everything's good. And remember, guys, if you want to learn what we do here every single day, we got the foundation video series right here, totally free. And yeah, consider subscribing. We'd love to see you guys again in the chat room. Usually everything's real time. It should be real time today, but again, we're having massive delays with speed, so there's really not much I can do right now. The Wi-Fi in Berlin got really bad ever since the lockdown started, and I'm going to get a second internet provider on DSL. Right now I have cable. So I hope the better internet provider will make or the second internet provider that's technically old technology will actually be better than the new technology cable. Either way, we'll have a router that can adjust and pick the best one. Wow, LIVE is freaking nasty. I'm just watching WIMI and ACOR. Both of these I do see possible entry opportunities. I'm gonna put limit orders here just to remind myself. Well, I thought for a second we were going to start selling off a little bit and we get an opportunity for an entry. Sorry I'm not really talking a lot or updating you guys. I'm just really trying to keep that at a minimum right now. ACOR making some nice moves. I'm not buying in. WIMI might be a good trade. Let's see if it breaks 5. Has that low of 6. New minute's about to start. Don't really know if it's gonna break 5. I don't think it'll break 5, but I would wait a little bit longer. Long ACOR. Looking for that another pop over 40s. Struggling though. Get a little more attempt. I just missed my trade on WIMI actually. It's a little bit unfortunate. Boom, out of this one. WIMI was a perfect bounce as well. Just missed that by a hair. I don't know if we're gonna get the crack of 40 though. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. All right, possible last trade on WIMI. I don't think we're gonna get it. I thought it was gonna crack 750. Oh, there it goes. Oof, just got my entry. There we go. Biggest size ever here. That's actually a borderline accident. But I like this area. I was waiting for the crack. I want to sell and move over 50. I'm giving back some profits here on this trade. It's totally understandable. I was too aggressive. I messed up on that one. WIMI has not been my ticker today, huh? Well, it's still selling off. Very dangerous position here I'm in. This is very dangerous. I'll be taking a loss on this one no matter what. It just depends how big of a loss. Anything over 40 I would like to sell. Obviously a little bit into strength. It's having some hard time though. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. It's dipping into the 20s potentially here. Yeah, that's how it is. And we're out of that trade. I think we might have just gotten out right before the end, but I don't know. I had to manage my risk, so just gave back 300. I can't complain though, you know. We're up here today, 60 bucks. A little bit of a shame that I just, you know, gave back profits on that last trade, but it is what it is. I should have probably even been trading today to some extent. The glove is already off. Like, I'm done trading. WIMI, yeah, okay, so that was the bounce I was looking for. It dipped all the way down to 31. I sold at 35. That was my spot to cut losses. I said if we break 36, well, I didn't say it, but that's what I was mentally thinking. So yeah, a bit unfortunate there. I had big size on WIMI. So even though it only went like 2%, that was like a $300 size. So yeah, very heavy stuff there. But you know, ACOR, what I made with ACOR, I gave back on WIMI. So yeah, should have probably wrapped it up earlier. But yeah. All right, guys, that wraps it up for me. I'm not going to do a long recap here or anything. You guys can go back and check out the trades on your own time. And in the beginning where we talk about everything. Sorry, it's a little hard for me to talk. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. But I'll see you guys first thing tomorrow unless I'm even more sick. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Stay safe, guys. Make some awesome trades. Don't do anything silly like my last WIMI trade giving back some profits on that one. And yeah, it's crawling back up here, so it looks like I sold right there on that last little hiccup. Is what it is. Can't complain about it. All right, guys. Ciao, ciao, guys. Peace out.